Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos Core Tech. My name's Garrett and this is day 2 of 3D Printmas. Now today I have something very different for you guys. So normally to start out these videos I would have a little bit of a time lapse going on showing the modeling, but this was kind of an unexpected model. We didn't think we'd be using it for anything. So that's why I don't have a lot of the footage to show before this. But let me explain in a little more detail. So, as most of you guys know, I use Fusion 360 pretty heavily in creating these models. Sometimes I use Tinkercad, but those two are pretty much my go-to. And now, I know for the types of models that I make, to step up to the next level, I will have to move on from Fusion 360. And I've decided that where I'm going to go is ZBrush. Now, ZBrush by itself is pretty expensive. It's like $800 US. At least it's a one-time purchase, and you get it. But they recently, I think within the last month or two, released ZBrush Core, which is basically kind of a slimmed down version of ZBrush. All the modeling functionality is still there from what I understand, just a lot of the extra features aren't in it. And it's only about $150. So my wife and I started looking into it, and ultimately we decided to buy it. Now, I knew that I had to get creating on these 3D Printmas models, so that's where the bulk of my time went, and I haven't been able to dabble in ZBrush yet. But since you can put the license on 2 computers, my wife decided to try it out, and she created this. It is a little penguin, and it came out amazing, and I'm actually pretty jealous. And this was the first thing that she ever created. The first time she opened up the program, she booted this up. We had watched a couple of YouTube videos. I think we were actually watching tutorials while she was doing this. But yeah, very first attempt at anything, she came up with this penguin. So being the awesome wife that she is, she sent this model over to me. I exported the STL. I loaded it up into Mesh Mixer to cut off the bottom there and make it a little more print friendly, and then I printed it out. And then she went through and painted it. She's already on step 2 of her plan to phase me out completely, so I'm not going to be needed at all coming up pretty soon. But in all seriousness, I am very glad that she got in there and actually really enjoyed this. And she's learning a lot in there that she'll be able to teach me when I dive into this full force. And at some point I'm going to get her in these videos, I promise you guys. So this one was actually all her doing. Literally all I did was make it a little more print friendly and print it. She modeled it, she painted it. It's fine guys, I'll just see myself out. But she has given me the go ahead to share these files. So if you'd like to download this cute little penguin and print one for yourself, files are down in the description. And I will also put a link to her Twitter account down there. You can pop over there and tell her what you think of this. You can also just leave a comment. She usually reads all the comments on these videos. Okay guys, well if you thought this was cool, make sure you give it a thumbs up and get subscribed if you're not already. And then let me know down in the comments if you've heard of ZBrush, if you've used ZBrush, if you have any experience with it. I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are on it. And with that, we can check 3D Printmas Day 2 off the list. Thanks for joining me guys. I'll see you next time.